2021, after COVID, I believe is when I started microdosing. I was still working on the ambulance, but I was suffering from extreme brain fog. I don't know if I ever had COVID, but at that time, it was kind of going around that was like a symptom of people who didn't, actually get sick and might have been a carrier, and it was a whole lot of crazy information going on. But I know for me at the time, I was like 41, and I had been a paramedic for a long time already. I was feeling like I wasn't able to perform as well as I'd wanted to. And so I had seen an article about like CEOs and like Silicon Valley people microdosing psilocybin. And at that time, I think there was some wellness influencers that were open about it. And so I started researching, started looking into it. I definitely, I came at it from a scientific health and wellness angle, and it generally evolved into being more of a catalyst for even mental health, spiritual health, as well as body health. That is the beauty with a lot of these compounds, is they not only assist with your mental health and your mood and everything that you might have seen, but they also physiologically are assisting you, metabolically they are assisting you, as well as spiritually, mind, body, and soul. They really try to help combat all three, that three-body problem that we all actually are kind of circumventing throughout the day. We're trying to keep our minds healthy. We're trying to keep our bodies healthy. We're trying to keep our soul healthy all day. All day, what you put in your body, what you eat, what you think, what you consume on social media, all of that needs to be taken into consideration. So if you're not, you really need to get going on that. And, microdosing might actually help you decide, what works for you as far as those approaches. Everyone has so many expectations because of what we're sold. We consume everything externally from us. We have to start recognizing that our bodies are intelligent, and our bodies are specifically intelligent for us, for our soul, for our mind. It all works cohesively. So people really need to stop looking outside of themselves for so much health advice. There's not one way to do anything, so you need to start trusting yourself. When it comes to working with psychedelics, I think microdosing is appropriate for helping you learn how to approach true health. If you're not in good metabolic health, you should start with microdosing. Once you get in good metabolic health, then if you're open to it, only then do I think you should explore macrodosing any psychedelic. If your body's in a healthy place, your mind is more likely to be in a more healthy place, or at least for how it can be at that time in your life, right? With whatever's going on. Try to optimize your body health. Your brain at least will be as optimized as it can in order to help the psychedelics kind of tie in where your imbalance is, whether it be spiritually and emotionally, logically, or metabolically. These things target all three areas. It's miraculous, and because I have continued to just, approach these from such a scientific perspective, I have created my own perspective on these substances. So I forget how demonized and what the stigma is, because my experience and my research just shows me the complete opposite of everything we've been told. And that is why I want to share this message. Please continue to follow me if you're interested in more. I have so many resources for microdosing. If you're in the Flagstaff area, I can even tell you about responsible resourcing. You should have gone to my symposium on Sunday, but I digress. But please follow at Frontline Phoenix. We can get much more information there. I always have good posts over there as well. But if you want to rise above the system, if you want to start focusing on your personal health, mind, body, and soul, and you're curious, there's a reason.